Yo, what's poppin', guys? What is going on? What is going on? All right, guys. Today looks interesting for sure. I wait. I got an email here. Let me see. Oh, no. Guys, today looks really interesting. So let's see what we can cook up here. All right, guys. All right. So coming to market open, honestly, we've had like a 200 point push up. It's crazy. All right. So, um, let's see what we can work with here. I mean, coming to market open, yeah, literally 200 points already. So, coming to market open, obviously, it doesn't really seem like we're gonna have a short bias as the market is pushing up without asking questions. All right. Um. So yeah, a lot of you guys are saying the Diddy candle, the Drake candle. Exactly. I agree with you guys. Now, let's see what we can work with here. I mean, we have some pretty nice volume, so maybe we can get a retracement into something up here. Maybe 533, I would say, because this is like a pretty nice gap over here. On the 15-30 minutes. Let me mark this out real quick because I wasn't expecting us to shoot this high up. We're probably going to shoot higher. I mean, this buying pressure is way too strong for us to reverse at any given time. The blast candle. All right, bro. But yeah, let me mark all of this out real quick. Okay. So on the 5 minute time frame, obviously we have this gap down here to work with. Now, do we retrace into it? Probably not. You know what I mean? What are the odds that we retrace 60 points into a bullish gap? Pretty low, pretty low. I mean, it could happen for sure. It could definitely happen. But I would say for this morning, for sure, my bias is gonna stick to bullish for now, at least. For now. And we just go from there. But wow, guys. I mean, I'm sure none of us really expected this. I mean, we had chopped throughout the whole overnight session out of nowhere, 200 point candle, like that. You know what I mean? So definitely something to look out for. But the thing is, why though? Did something come out at a given time or something? I don't know. I don't know. But let me make sure that I'm live over here on YouTube real quick. Give me one sec over here, guys. Um, let me put that I'm live. All right, there you go. But yeah, guys. Now, how many of you guys are expecting the markets to reverse here? I mean, to be fair, we did take out every level of liquidity to the upside here, right? And we are kind of getting a retracement. In my opinion, I personally think it's gonna be not a reversal, a retracement into the gap, and then we bounce again. But technically speaking, we should be reversing. Technically, yes, technically, is what the chart's telling us. But we have so much volume that I don't think we're gonna reverse all day today. All right. No, we don't have we kind of have a sweep, but we don't. Like we just barely got it. I mean, but how many of you guys think that we're gonna have a full on reversal to the downside? We've seen so many unpredictable things in the market. I mean, to be fair, you're kind of right here. You're kind of right. Me personally, I'm just gonna be trading with what the market is giving us, and guys, I'm bullish. I mean, sure, right now we might be rejecting what 30 points or so, whatever. I personally think it's gonna be a retracement into this gap, and then we bounce right back up because, guys, the chances are very slim to the point where we take out all liquidity, which it's possible, and we shoot back down. We shoot back down more than 200 points once again to the downside. You know what I mean? Like, can that really happen? I don't know. I personally don't really believe it all that much. Yeah, someone said that ES is in the gap. To be fair, it is. Now my ES levels are extremely, they're not organized. So I gotta go ahead and fix that real quick. Give me 2 seconds while we push down. And we're gonna see. Give me one sec over here. Let me go ahead and mark out all of my levels. Mark out this one. Mark out the low. Mark out the London. Mark out the Asia. Mark out the Fair Value gap. Right there. NQ's about to retrace now into it, and that's kind of it from what I have nearby. But yeah, no, we might get a bounce here on ES rather than getting a bounce on NQ. So let's see. Now, guys, today I don't want to rush anything, although it is looking really bullish. I don't want to push anything out way too quick. I need to make sure the market knows what it's doing, knows that it wants to go higher or lower, and we go from there. Because obviously, if the selling pressure does end up kicking in really strong here, then yeah, although we're not really expecting it, we're probably gonna get a reversal. Me personally, I'm expecting more of a pullback plus a bounce once again, because obviously the first candle kind of just told us the whole story as to what wants to happen coming to market open. All right, guys. But yeah. But yeah, for now, guys, my bad if I'm chewing too loud on the mic. Guys, for now, what I'm looking for is I want to see a retracement into this gap, just like ES, with a nice bounce like this. I personally think we obviously might have room for higher, at least into like 522, maybe 533 around this range up here. Um, I do personally believe we could probably shoot up higher, especially with the way that buyers were looking like just a second ago. I just think this is going to be more of a pullback. You know what I mean? People taking profits. There's a really, really nice fair value gap over here. If we can get like a 30 to 35 point bounce off of this one, I would look to take longs from it. I kind of do like that as an idea. Now, I'm just hoping we're able to push down at least 20 more points here into this gap, because ES is about to flip from from red to green from a fair value gap bounce. We need this exact same reaction on NQ. All right. We need that same exact reaction. So let's see if we can catch it here. And we go from there. In terms of levels, we don't really have too much else to really worry about. So yeah. Let's see. I'm fingers crossed we're able to get this retracement, because, guys, we have had so many days where the bias is so bullish and we don't get not even one retracement in the market. So I'm just praying that just give it to us this one time here. You know what I mean? Because, guys, I'm sure you guys remember what happened last week. I think on Tuesday or something. It took us all day to get just one slight retracement for a 50-point trade. You know what I mean? I want to get the retracement at the start of the trend so we can then ride it to the upside and not have to worry about any other retracement. You know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully we're able to at least tap into this gap, and I'll know exactly what to take going forward. All right, obviously right now I'm probably going to be looking more into longs than shorts, but I mean, you never know. I mean, let's see. Yeah, it seems like we're about to retrace here. We're still missing a few points here, maybe like 15 points. And then we should be officially tapped into the gap, and then whatever we do from there, we'll know exactly what to work with. All right, guys. But yeah. Let's see. Now, I'm really hoping that also the market, since we got such a big push up, I don't think it's bound to happen. Or actually it could. With so much volume coming into the first market open candle, the rest of the candles might be a little bit slower than usual, because that's just the volume just dying down a little bit more, as obviously the interest is kind of dying down. So I'm hoping we're able to catch the move before the market tends to slow down, just so we don't have to worry about us getting chopped out from our entry point and all that stuff. But anyways, guys, we have officially tapped into the fair value gap over here. Obviously, I'm going to be expecting a little bit lower. I mean, more of a, you know what I mean? We have to fill the imbalance, of course. I wouldn't imagine us tapping into this and bouncing straight up, because I mean, well, will be the whole point of retracing. You know what I mean? But technically, we do have a retracement. So if we do bounce up, yes, we could definitely still look for longs. But yeah, we'll see. Now, obviously, keep in mind, guys, we can still be open to having a bearish bias, because technically, technically, we did take out every level of nearby liquidity to the upside. We took out this high up here. We took out the Asia high up here. All right, or over here. All right, so yeah, technically we could still inverse this gap, which won't be horrible, but for now at least, I want to be playing with what the market is giving us, and in the higher time frame, I'm pretty sure it's looking a little bit more bullish, as we are breaking some highs here. So we're kind of like the structure is kind of shifting more to the upside in the higher time frame. All right, as long as this fair value gap is obviously able to hold up, but we're about to find out. All right, guys. So the way I'm going about it, guys, for a continuation model is I want to see obviously the retracement, which we're getting right now. And for now, since this gap is really, really nice and the volume is like pretty good, for now at least, I want to see somewhat of a 30 to 35 point bounce, depending on how that bounce is looking like, whether it's an aggressive bounce, a slow bounce, or whatever. I want to be considering taking longs. All right. Now, if this gap doesn't hold up, obviously I'll be bearish. I'll take shorts below this. But for now, I definitely do want to look to take some longs off of this gap. All right, I'll probably just take it at a lighter size today, maybe 7 contracts, since I'm just testing the waters. But I personally am pretty bullish for today. All right, guys. So if I do end up taking longs, I would say above 400 would be a pretty ideal entry, and we then just look to target like 560 throughout the AM session. That would be pretty good, I would say. So yeah, let me get this ready just in case we do get the entry very soon, just so I'm ready for the alert, and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, I actually really do like the way longs are looking. Although we did take out some levels of liquidity, it's just buyers are kind of looking way too strong right now, that we're probably going to seek higher. Because in normal days, I would typically say, guys, we took out liquidity, we're going to go back down. You know what I mean? But in this case, we could still do it. Like I said, we could still do it, but this gap is so big that I believe that we could bounce off anyone in the gap and probably get a pretty quick scalp into the upside. Probably even into our price targets. All right, so hopefully that's the case today. Hopefully we can have a quick morning, and we just go from there. But yeah, once again, guys, I'm gonna look to see if we can get a bounce into 400. Well, there it is. I'm gonna see if we can get a bounce into the 400s, and I might look to take some longs off of that. All right, guys. So yeah, let's see if we can obviously take it out and hold it up. ES did hit the midpoint, so it should be a stronger point in bouncing. As that's usually how fair value gaps kind of work. The midpoint is the best point there. So that could definitely give NQ that extra boost up to really bounce here, and we can get that entry above 400. All right. But the thing is, I don't want to enter so early since the market just opened. And I'm pretty sure we do have news coming out at 10 a.m. I don't know if it's a red folder. No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It's PMI. So if we're able to get a nice entry, the thing is, it depends on the buying pressure. I'm gonna keep an eye out for the buying pressure. Because I definitely don't wanna miss my chances in taking longs, but I also don't want to rush it and get stuck with the red folder, and we got stopped out due to that. All right, guys. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle. Like right now, if you get a really strong push up into the 400s, I'll take it. But if it's gonna sit around here, I'll just get a later entry and just wait for the red folder news to come out, and then we just enter based off the reaction of that news. All right, guys. But in the meantime, we're still kind of retracing into the gap, so we're gonna see. I mean, we're gonna see if we even end up holding it up. All right. But yeah, so far we're gonna move our stop loss a little bit lower, so our entry is gonna come down a little bit lower into the 30-point range, just like that. All right, cool. Cool. Oh, and so guys, surprisingly, ES ended up inversing this fair value gap over here. So NQ might be on the way to do that as well. So if anything, longs might not even be the case here. Although, like I said, guys, technically yes, the markets are telling us that it wants to go lower. I mean, yeah, that it wants to go lower. I personally believe it might want to go higher just because we got so much buying pressure coming into market open, and we just have this huge fair value gap to work with. I personally think that I mean, it's going to be a pullback plus a bounce, but that's up to the market to decide here. All right. But yeah, I personally do believe in higher. But once again, we're just waiting on our confirmations. Depending as to what the market does and all that stuff, we'll know exactly what to do. All right, guys. So yeah, just give me some time to kind of get a read here. And if I like the bounce enough, I'll take it. If I don't, I'll just wait for the inverse. I would say the only downside right now is the red folder. The red folder that's coming out at 10 a.m. That could give the market a little bit of, like it can mess up. Is what I'm trying to say. It could definitely mess up the bias a little bit. But I mean, hey, if the news does come out bearish, we can definitely inverse this gap over here and then just target this London low right down here, and possibly even this external right down here, which could be the case as well. So once again, I'm just keeping an eye out. I'm gonna see what we can do. From the looks of it, I'm probably just gonna wait for the red folder to come out. And from the looks of it as well, guys, I'm sure it's surprising you guys as well, but I was not expecting a sell-off this much into the downside, especially after a big push-up like this. I guess inversing the gap would be the trade for today, or for this morning. Although I did want to do longs, obviously because of the way the market was looking like, I'm probably going to do shorts. Yeah, I guess shorts is the answer. I mean, honestly, I'm feeling a little bit more happy with shorts for sure, just because we have more confirmations behind it. As you guys can obviously see right here, we have a DOLC from here and here, and we're getting enough selling pressure with the structure shift to inverse this gap over here. So it's really good. It's a really good setup. So for those that might be questioning it, like, hey, I don't know, should we take longs or shorts? I would say definitely shorts is more of the answer. Like I said, I like longs just because of the buying pressure, but obviously it doesn't even seem like it's holding up. So longs is kind of pointless, at least for now. Obviously, we can always get a bounce at any given time. But yes, on the other hand, I mean, look at this inverse right here. It is crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and pay attention to some shorts over here, guys, and see what we can work with. And we just go from there. All right, guys. So yeah, let me go ahead and get the price target ready over here. So I'll be targeting 21,163 if we do sell off. Obviously, I'll be taking trims earlier, but this is gonna be my main price target over here, plus 21,071. 071.50. All right, if we do take the trade, honestly, today I'm going to be trading with a 35-point stop just because the volume is really impulsive. So we're going to be placing our stop loss. If we get the entry at 292, we'll be placing our stop loss at 327. That'll be a pretty ideal stop right there. All right. news. This news is gonna be at the worst time. I know, bro. I know. Hopefully, we can consolidate around here for about the next 5 minutes or so. Just so the news can come out. If it's bullish, we don't take the trade. If it's bearish, we take it, because I don't want to be bearish right now. We take it and news comes out and it's bullish and we get stopped out. That'll be extremely annoying. You know what I mean? Because obviously right now we do have everything lining up perfectly. I mean, we took out the DOL, we swept it. MSS model, strong selling pressure. We're about to inverse this fair value gap. We have room for lower. What more can you ask for with the setup, right? Well, the only issue behind it is the news. All right, so hopefully for the next 5 minutes or so, we're able to hold this 30-point range around here, to the point where we don't inverse it, beforehand. And once news comes out, we take shorts and we go from there. All right, but if we do have to take it beforehand, I'll probably just take it with a light size, and just pray that news comes out bearish and it's in our favor, and we just go from there. All right, guys. But yeah, we're about to find out. We're about to find out for sure. All right. But yeah. So once again, guys, the news is coming out in about 5 minutes. So as long as this market is not able to sell off 40 points or 35 points in this candle right here, we should be good. But from the looks of it, the selling pressure, sellers want, they're not showing mercy. You know what I mean? They want this lower, which is good. Obviously, it's always going to be a good thing. But it's not going to be the best thing because we have news right around the corner. So it could be very, very scary. All right, guys. So am I scared? Personally, I'm a little bit nervous. Obviously, if we do get the entry around here, which can happen at any given moment, definitely, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous behind this one. I'm not saying that the setup is worth, you know what I mean, is something to be nervous about. The setup actually looks amazing. Don't get me wrong, but it's just the news. You know what I mean? If news comes out bullish while we're in a short position, we can get screwed big time. All right. So as long as this gap is able to hold up for about 4 more minutes, we should be good. All right. It'll give us, if we're able to hold around this range, it'll give us enough time to see if the news comes out bullish, or we can take longs. If it comes out bearish, we can take shorts. All right, guys. So yeah, hopefully that is the case, guys. Hopefully. All right. So far, we are getting a little bit of somewhat of a bounce here. Hopefully, it's not too much of a bounce, but it's enough of a bounce for us to hold it up for the next 3 minutes. And if news comes out bearish, we, you know what I mean, we get the reaction, boom, shoots down, we take shorts, shoot it lower. All right, guys. But yeah, hopefully this candle does not hold up red. But in the meantime, let me make sure I have everything prepared. MNQM5, okay, those contracts, NQ shorts, okay, 2163 will be my price target. Perfect. Okay, yeah, everything looks pretty much lined up here. Yeah, once again, guys, I was not expecting something like this whatsoever. All right, guys, 2 minutes and 45 seconds so news comes out. So for now, I guess, you know, take some time to make sure you have everything lined up and just chill out for the next minute or two. All right. I'm just hoping we don't sell off in the final minute. Oh man, don't sell off. NQ is trying to sell off right now. It doesn't want to hold. It doesn't want to hold the buyers, which is amazing. You know what I mean? Like if the news comes out bearish, we are not stopping to the downside at all. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be kind of like a 50-50 here if we do end up taking shorts beforehand. I also don't want to get a bad stop loss either, or a late entry below this gap. You know what I mean? So, man, we have 2 minutes left. Sellers are stepping in really, really strong. I'm really hoping we can get somewhat of a temporary bounce right here, hold this candle green, and then we sell off. But yeah, no, look at this. It wants lower here. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a little bit, it's going to be, I mean, something to be a little bit nervous about for sure. So definitely size it down if you guys do want to, if we do end up getting the entry beforehand. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. I doubt we're going to hold it up. We have less than about 10 points left to sell off, and then we get the inverse. So we're probably going to have to take the entry beforehand. Because guys, if news comes out bearish right down here and it spikes down, we're gonna get a super late entry. All right, so I would say it's kind of worth taking the risk a little bit, just size less, I would say, and then just go from there. Because once again, guys, if the candle closes right here and the news comes out and it comes out bearish, since it's PMI, it's gonna spike down. So we're not gonna get an entry here. We're probably gonna get an entry like all the way down here, like at the 40s. I don't want that. You know what I mean? I want to get the best possible entry with the best possible stop loss. But yeah. Okay, 30 seconds left. We still have an inverse gap, which is kind of a good sign. But if we're not gonna get if the news is gonna come out around this range right here, it's also not gonna be the best thing ever because we're just gonna spike down. So guys, be very ready. Like have your mouse over the sell market button. All right. Once you see that thing spike through the gap, or give it some time, obviously, because sometimes news comes out, it might go red, then green, then red, then green. So be careful with that. But if we do spike down really, really aggressively, be ready to take shorts. All right. So be ready, guys. There it is. Oh, okay. Pay attention here, guys. Pay attention. Pay attention. Let me get this ready. Pay attention, guys. If the news comes out bearish, just if we break lows below this, guys, sell. All right, guys. Give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. I know it's a little intense. Give it a second. I don't know if PMAC news came out. It's still pending. Still pending. Hold up. Pending. There it is. Okay. So it came out bearish. Yeah. So. All right. I'm in shorts, guys. I'm in shorts. I'm in shorts. I'm in shorts. I entered. I'm in shorts. But we sold off immediately. 21,276. Okay, yeah. Guys, oh my, bro. We are already up like crazy, guys. I'm going to take some trims here, guys. I'm going to scale 6 out. That was insanely quick. Oof. Insanely quick, guys. Oh my, I got to put this alert out. Give me 1 second. Insanely quick. Guys, let me know if you guys were able to scale there. Let me know if you guys were able to scale there. Hold on. Hold up. Let me place my stop loss on these last contracts here. I'm currently holding 4, so I'm putting my stop loss at 27. Actually, I'm gonna take 2 off here. Guys, I took another 2 off here. All right, guys. Jeez, we sniped that. Okay, that was beautiful, guys. That was absolutely beautiful. Let's fucking get it. Hold on, guys. I'm doing a million things here. I'm scaling. I'm alerting. Hold up. Let me place my stop loss. Guys, I'm gonna put my stop loss over at 13. I feel like 13 will be a pretty good range to set a stop for 2 contracts. But yeah, guys, I know this alert was a little intense. For sure a little intense, but hold up. There you go. I know this alert was a little intense. Guys, let me know how you guys are doing in the chat. Did you guys make money off this one? Hold on, let me, where did you move it? Guys, I moved my stop loss on my final contracts at 313. So, or 312.50. So, let me move this a little. 312.50. So my stop loss is placed right here, guys, on my final contracts. Let me move this over right here. There you go. Guys, wait. Before you guys say if you're green or not, let me see how you guys did. Guys, I tried my best to guide you through news. All right, guys, go react in this channel real quick. Let me know how you guys are doing real quick. Once again, guys, I know we traded through news. I know it's a little bit intense and everything, but I tried my best to tell you guys when is the best time to enter and all that stuff. So let me know how you guys did, guys. If you guys are in the voice chat right now, over 600 people, guys, go react over here. Let me see how you guys are doing right now on the trade. All right. Once again, my stops are placed at 112.50. All right. I'm expecting a little bit lower with this trade for sure. But yeah. Great entry, great call up. Thank you, bro. All right, let's see how we're doing. 71 people. Okay, bet. So most people are green. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. But yeah, so far my runners are red. Honestly, if I get stopped out or well, not break even, but a little bit red, I'll be fine with that. I don't really mind. But yeah, guys, we did our best with this news trade right here. So not too shabby, not too shabby. All right. You want to re-answer? Nah, bro. Be careful, man. Be careful. All right. We got our fair share in the market. So yeah. Okay. Let me make sure. Yeah, so most people are green. I don't know. Maybe for the people that are red, maybe you guys waited a little bit too long on the news. So we have to review that a little bit. Or there's not much to review. You guys were just maybe a little bit too slow on that one. Because obviously with news, the markets are not gonna wait for you. You gotta be quick with it. All right, man. But yeah, guys. Let's see. Hopefully our runners, once again, my stop loss is placed right up here on my last two contracts. So hopefully our runners are able to shoot a little bit lower, although we are getting a pretty crazy wick right here. We are pretty green on the trade, so I'll take it no matter what happens. All right, guys. But yeah. Hopefully we are sitting happy. Hopefully we are sitting green. So yeah, baby, let's get it. Let's get it. 2188 was your entry, dude. My entry was 21 or 276. Not a bad entry, honestly. Not a bad entry. Didn't take profits fast, bro. We saw so. I mean, we're probably gonna shoot lower. So if you're still in, don't be super nervous here. I mean, the thing is, it's this wick. It's a little scary for sure. So if sellers show themselves in this candle, we have nothing to worry about. If they kind of hold it up a little bit green, it could be a little bit something to question a little bit. But man, there's no way you didn't take profit so quick, bro. We saw hella green here. We saw 230s. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you didn't take profits there. You know what I mean? I had enough time to take profits 2 times. I took six and then I took two. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's definitely time to take profit there. Once again, guys, you guys gotta understand the market waits for no one. You know what I mean? You guys gotta be quick. You guys gotta think quick like this. All right, greed as fuck. Yeah, bro. Greed definitely kills. All right. So once again, if you get another shot at taking skills down here, take the chance. All right, man. I was too slow and take profits. Once again, guys, markets don't wait for anyone. You guys got to take it like this. All right. You don't have to wait for me to say, go, oh, guys, I'm taking here. If you like the profits, take it. All right. The markets don't wait for anyone. So once again, if you do get another shot at the market selling off here, take it. But right now it can get a little bit ugly here, as obviously we are flipping green to red or red to green and all that stuff. So be careful. In my opinion, this could be more of a pullback in the market. So if we're able to survive this pullback, we should be good to go. Are you calling that? Yeah, bro. We caught a beautiful trade. I'm still in. But once we get out of this trade, I'll be calling it a day for sure. All right. My boy Black, what's up, bro? What's going on? And by the way, guys, you guys already know the deal. If you guys are green off of this trade, go spam the profit channel, guys. Go at me in that profit channel. Let me know how you guys are sitting on the day, and I'll give you guys a shout out over in the announcement channel. All right, guys. The risky trade. I don't typically do it, bro. Saw your new Jessica, bro. Let me tell you guys, bro. That shit is fucking crazy, bro. Dude, that shit is crazy, bro. Dude, I entered NQM instead of MNQ. Bro, be careful, man. That happened to me last week or 2 weeks ago, and I lost a lot of money, bro. I lost a lot of money. But yeah, guys, if you guys are green on the day or green on the trade, guys, go post your profits over in this profit channel over here and go flood that channel. All right, guys. Thank you. Is it Dijon? Jane, I think. Not bad if I pronounce it wrong. I'm not the best with names. I get them wrong a lot. But yeah. Anyways, guys, it seems like I might get stopped out very soon. Although we were selling off a good second ago. It seems like buyers are gonna be stepping in pretty nice here. With this pullback, so I might get stopped out very soon here. So let's see. I might. Yeah. Let's see. About to get stopped out and wait. There it is. All right, I'm out, guys. I'm out. 332 on a really risky trade. Honestly, we can't get greedy here. I'll take it. All right, guys. I will take it. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm pretty much done with this trade, and hopefully you guys got it as well. Once again, guys, if you guys are green on this trade, guys, go flood your profits over in the profits channel over here. Go spam that channel with all your with everything pretty much. And yeah, the way, bro, guys, today was intense. Once again, we did take a trade during news. We had to be a little bit smart with the entry. We had to be a little bit patient, but we saw it and we caught it. All right, so there's no complaining there. All right, guys. Once again, go post your wins over in the win channel. Go flood this channel, guys. I'm seeing a ton of you guys are posting your wins. So, guys, just keep it going. And yeah, all right. But yeah, anyways, we're pretty good for the day. Honestly. So yeah. I mean, If you guys want to go off and enjoy your day, go ahead. You guys already know what I'm about to do, man. Bro, I'm going out on the ski right now, bro. The weather's beautiful. No one's out, bro. I'm out, bro. I'm out. With RP, yeah, bro. But yeah, anyways, guys. Yeah, if you guys are good on the day, guys, go call it a day. Go enjoy your day. What a way to start the Monday, or to start the week. And guys, you bro. But yeah, yeah, I'll see you guys later then. If you guys want to go ahead and get off, all right. Make sure, guys, go post your profits in the profit channel. And yeah, all right, guys. Bill didn't say no. I mean, nah, bro. You know what they call us, bro. Anyways, all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna be posting some reviews later, but I'm gonna go enjoy the beautiful day. We're blessed to have a quick day today. We finished in about 40 minutes. We made some quick profits. We'll take it. All right, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow then in the stream. All right, guys. Take it easy. Enjoy your wins. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Peace out. And YouTube, hopefully you guys were able to catch some dubs with us today. Hopefully you guys were able to make some money with us. We caught a beautiful 60-point trade on NQ. We made about $330 on the trade. Beautiful trade. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you guys do want to join the premium, I currently have the final discount I'm doing for a very, very long time. Guys, if you guys use code PAYOUT right here, it will give you 75% off any premium discount. All right, guys, this will be the last time I am doing a big discount like this for a very, very long time. I'm making the community a lot more exclusive, so a lot harder to get into. All right, so guys, take the advantage. Now is the time to join. All right, click the first thing in the description. Use code PAYOUT for 75% off any premium upgrade. All right, guys. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow on stream. Hopefully in the premium, hopefully in the winning side. But if not, I'll be seeing you guys on YouTube. All right, guys. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Enjoy the day. Peace out, guys.